All right, good morning, 5-minute traders and Draghi. He's back, the man on a mission to print forever, never raise rates. And he announced again he won't be raising rates. And the euro, stronger than ever. But is it really? Well, it's not. So today we were waiting for the news from Draghi to do nothing. And in fact, he did. And we got this spike up. So we now have begun a short position into the euro, and if you look at kind of a long-term view of this, the chart has not looked pretty for a while. So, I mean, it has looked pretty really since, just like the dollar, it's been the inverse. But we're coming into the top of this range that you see I had marked over here back from 2014. So we're basically getting to the bracket here that we had before we fell. And this area was the area that I thought we would run to. And it's possible that we run higher. So just be aware, we're trading 125, 530. We got up to about 575 or so. You know, this is, you got to be careful. But this thing just appears to me like, okay, Draghi's going to raise. We've got momentum just cranking up. And I think we're going to have to, again, pull back here and probably test the 120 area even before really moving and taking it higher. I just don't see any more news out there. And this really speaks more to my macro opinion that Europe is really in big trouble. Brexit is going to happen. There'll be more countries leaving. They're tired of the onerous taxes of these organizations like the European Union trying to tax everything. These people are not capitalists. You have to understand they're pure socialist pigs, and this is pure commentary on my part. But they don't want anything but higher taxes, and they don't want anything but tariffs and things that prevent businesses from actually opening and being successful. So they think that they're helping, when in essence they could help a lot more by reducing taxes again. And that's simply, it's so interesting. The people are complaining about Trump all the time, yet the tax policies already, you see all these companies kicking back funds, whether it's in stock to their employees or in actual cash checks. That money, it's not huge to them, but it's significant to the economy. You give a $2,500 check to 125,000 employees, that money is going to make its way back into the economy. It's going to make its way into organizations for volunteer work and peace and prosperity bring good things. High taxes do not. So believe me that people will find a way to pay for the things that charities and things want if they have more money in their pocket, i.e. less taxation. So that's just my little rant there. But I like the short here. Again, you have to have some time with this. This really could easily trade up to 130. So that's a long way for a lot of people, and I respect that and I understand that, but I don't see necessarily it going in a straight line. So just being where the momentum is on this market, and the fact that Draghi just spoke today at Davos and said, I'm not going to raise rates. This to me is the time. All right, you've got the binary moment, and we'll see how it works. But 125, 575 right now. Put on a short, and if you want to wait until here, you may see it. Great. If you want to build into it, trade it around up and down as it moves, as it's going up. If it does continue to go up, that's an option also. So there's a couple ways to play this, and this is one of the things that we work on when we work with traders and positioning sizes and how you should trade something like this. That's the trade right now. I really want to sell this bracket up, this whole bracket up in here, really from this hole right here where we are, 125, 580 or so, all the way up to 130, let's call it. So that's my bracket of interest. I've been waiting for this, and I have begun a short, and we'll see how this works out. But I do think, again, my macro view is the dollar's getting close to 88, and I think that was kind of it got down to about 88.20 today. That was kind of the area that I'm most interested in. Again, this is a very long-term chart. This is not a day trade. I'm not a day trader. So keep this in mind that you've got to put on positions, you got to pick your spots, layer into them, and build positions, and then you have to be patient. So there's my risk in that zone right up in there, up to 130, and we hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, just drop me a line, Matt at OneMinuteTrader.TV.